If you don't get money, you will suffer.
Zell, this shit crazy.
Aye, yo, when I tap that one, gotta take my time. I hit that left, should've took that right, bro. Hopped on the whip like, yo, my guy. If I take that out on God, I'm alright. Aye, one I'm with is a 10, no need to tell me. Put her in LVD and D all day, don't bell me. Two bad ones on me, yo, help me. Greeting me on arrival, take my shit, okay. Survival, bro, lit shots like he got a rifle and he got black and white.
All right, as you can see from the title, I just moved into a $2 million house in Miami. I'm not gonna lie, I moved in, like 6 months ago? So I'm a little late on the video. I low-key recorded it already, but it was shit, so I'm running it back. But I'm gonna take y'all with me today and tomorrow. I think I already went to the gym today. I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow morning, just eat the normal shit. I got a few meetings, and then I'm going to Brickell to meet up with, or not meet up, to have like a little one-on-one and get consulted by someone named Tanner Chittister. If y'all don't know him, he has like done 100 million online. So getting here was a fucking hassle, right? Like I moved in with like 4 of my boys, one of my boys from Arizona, and then 3 some random ass motherfuckers I met online and 2 of my clients. And I drove 36 hours down here. It was a task. But yeah, like I said, we got gym, I got some meetings, and I'm gonna just take y'all with me through the day. This is a little bit of my room, desk, where the work gets done. My bathroom's in there. I got the master, but like, I cannot stress enough how nice this move has been. I mean, considering hindsight, like I fucking said, it's been 6 months. Like, genuinely, you know there's that quote that's like, you're the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. It's not actually that, it's you are the same as the 5 people who you compare yourself to. So it's like, when you're over there, whether you're in college or whatever, and you're comparing yourself to these fucking bums who are working at valet or in some frat or drinking or whatever, or like those are the people you compare yourself to, of course you're gonna think you're doing good. Even if you wanna make money online, you're like, I'm different than them. When you go and move in with an elevated circle of people, the ones that are trying to work harder than you, trying to beat you, it's a different edge, you know, especially with the gym. One of my roommates, he's a fucking, basically like a bodybuilder. Dude's fucking huge, no homo, like pause. But like, it has been so good for me to be like, I'll pop a photo of me 12 months ago, pop a photo of me now, world of a fucking difference. And if I did not live with him, if he was not my boy, I would still be a skinny bitch, basically. But other than that, I've been so fucking dialed on these Lucy gums. If y'all fucking, damn, I'm crusty as shit. Motherfucker has one out. But if y'all like Zens or like anything like that for work, I highly suggest these. My boy put me on. Holy shit, it was a fucking game changer. Those shit taste so good. It's basically like Nicorette, and you can get them 2 milligrams instead of like 6. Damn, yeah, you should really lock in on that. But I'm about to hop in a meeting. I got a call with a client, just handling like some normal stuff today. It's already like 3:30 when I'm starting to record this. I already hit the gym like I said. So yeah, just some normal basic shit, and it'll probably be cooler tomorrow, but I'll catch you guys. Good morning, y'all. It's 8:03. I got a little bit of work done this morning. I don't even have a time that I wake up. I just have a bedtime. So I'll go to sleep, and 7 hours after that, I'm up. Like, my body just naturally does it. When I have an alarm, I sleep like shit, and I've low-key noticed that for a lot of like my clients and stuff too, because you're not like supposed to be waking up. Anyway, I'm about to go get a coffee from Starbucks, and then I got to get a little bit more work done. I got a call with a client, and we're kind of just going to be going over what he's got to implement like this new year 2025 to be able to hit like 50K months. Other than that, I got a fucking haircut. My barber sold. This shit was low-key funny as fuck. He kept telling me he's leaving right before Christmas, I think it was. Damn, it's been since Christmas. It's been fucking like 3 weeks. But yeah, so he was in Brazil for 3 weeks with his family for Christmas, New Year's, and all that shit. So I'm gonna cut in a minute. And he, the last time I was with him, Shit was so fucking funny. He found my Instagram. This dude, he's a fucking G, to be honest, but he found my Instagram. He's like, I'm trying to grow my Instagram. And so he found mine. And he was like, what do you do? Like, how much do you make? Like, and he sees me like pull up in my like Porsche and all that shit. And he's like, what do you do? How much do you make? And we're just like talking about like how I got in the game and like this and that. And he starts to be like, I'll give you a free cut a week and you'll coach me for free. Cause this dude's like, he's young. He's like 23. And I'm like, oh God. And I was low-key like, is that worth it? Even potentially, like, is that even possibly worth it? And I was like, nah, that's fucking, I think that's like $200 a month to coach someone. Anyway, I was like, nah, that's like fucking $200 a month to coach someone. I was like, if you give me a house call a week, I'll think about it. And that motherfucker was like, nah, I got my car stolen. I can't do a house call. This dude's so down bad with his car. I've talked to him every time. He's like upside down like 15K because he rolled over his last car, whatever. But yeah, like I said, I'm about to get that cut. And then I got that one-on-one with Tanner Chittister. I might go grab dinner with one of my boys in Miami. I'm low-key 50-50. I'm not like exactly in Miami. I'm like a little outside of it. And I get there at 5, and I'm supposed to be done with that one-on-one at 5:30. And I really don't want to be driving in Miami at like 5:36. That'll be a little bit more eventful than my usual go to the gym, work, and sleep. All right, somehow my mic's dead. And I don't know if y'all can hear me that well, but I just got my cut. It's been a fucking minute since I got cut, like I was talking about. I'm on the way to Brickell right now. I'm about to do that one-on-one. If y'all are being fucking Jews with your money, you might be the stupidest person I've ever talked to. I don't care who you go buy something from, but you gotta buy something from somebody. Somebody that is where you wanna be. I've spent over 100 grand of my own money on coaching, consulting, everything like that. It is literally the only fucking way to pull your future to now. You literally get to speed run what you want. It's the only way. Or reading. Reading is literally downloading somebody else's information into your head that has been there and done that and done what you want to do. So if you're not reading or getting a mentor, you're not going to be where you want to be fast with your Ferraris and your Lambos and whatever. But like I said, I'm on the way. I don't know how much I'll be able to record. I don't know how much I can record. After, I'll tap in with you guys on like some of the lessons that I learned after talking to him. If y'all know who he is, he's done over like 100 million online. One of the top guys, like Alex Hormozy, been in the game for a minute. So yeah, like I said, I'll kind of tap in with you guys on the main lessons that I learned from that session.
In a toaster, or the shoulders can get cold as 10 toes in Nova Scotia. Some days I hold a grudge, some days I hold a ghoster. Some days I just ghost her. Some days I'm supposed to. The crib feel like a gunfight, but them strollers, that's the holster. We can make amends over old memes.
South Florida is genuinely, well, Miami specifically, is the fucking most horrendous fucking place to drive in the whole world. At least the States. I've driven in Vegas, LA. People say Arizona's crazy. I lived in Arizona. I've driven in like a lot of San Francisco, Seattle. Bro, Miami is fucking different. Holy shit, it's 3:30 right now. I've somehow added a full 40 minutes onto my drive. That was not even 40 minutes because I keep fucking going the wrong way. I need to put this shit down because if I don't, I'm gonna fucking go the wrong way and I'm never gonna get there. So thank God it got pushed back a little bit or I would have been late as shit. But
whether it's
yeah.
sandpaper, suede linen, whether I'm alone, a Creole lady, mama laid in it, the same pajamas I was afraid in. I boogie man slave, my blankets conceal my blade in it. Emotional seesaw with two fat motherfuckers with strong knees and free fall. It's cloudy with a chance of meatballs. I check the weather. I gave all my vices a call. Let's get together to talk about the highs and lows, the ups and downs. The friends that I had to hide to come around. They told me that I knew you always come around. Come around, come around, come around, come around. To work out the highs and lows, the ups and downs. No need to hide, the skies is coming down. Go and get high, I promise you're coming down. Coming down, coming down, coming down, coming down. Keep your eyes on the road. And you feel your back's on the road.
Took me a while to get home last night. I fucking cacked at like 8:50. Now, I don't know how entertaining this vlog has been, but I'm kind of gonna just recap some of the stuff that I was talking about with Tanner yesterday. And yeah, I'll probably wrap up from there. But I paid that amount of money to get 2 hours, right? And this is Kane. Kane! Tough ass Doberman. Anyway, I paid that amount of money to get 2 hours. 2 hours of someone's time. And like, if y'all knew how much money I paid, y'all might have been like, why the fuck did you do that? If you think about it, like, and I know I said this earlier, like that is the only way where I can literally pull my future into now. And I want what I want. I want my goals fast as fuck. So I'm gonna have to cram a lot of work and pay a lot of people for support. Now, to what we were talking about, the main things that that he told me, I already knew, which is ironic. And then I would say like the main things, probably all of them. But it's basically just the fact that like, who told me this? One of my mentors told me, I don't know who it was that said this, but the dude basically paid someone 50 grand to know what he already knew. And I'm not upset about it. Just because you get that reinforced from somebody who's been there, who's done that, and basically is like, yo, you're on the right path. You're not doing shit wrong. And I think that is more powerful than anything. Because getting reinforcement that you're doing the right thing is just as important as getting reinforcement that you're doing the wrong thing. If he's literally just like, do more of what you're doing, you gotta go harder and you gotta take advantage of where you're at, everything looks good, then fuck, like, I'm happy with that. But like the main things that like we went over is how simple business is. Let's say you're running a service-based business where you need to get a lead, close a deal. Like, or let's say you're even like in solar where you need to get a lead, close a deal, or anything. Like at the bare bones, how do we make money? We need to get somebody who's interested in our shit and we need to get them to give us their money. So like for me to scale, like all it was is having more conversations. Like everything else looked fine. Like how many deals we were closing, our show rate, our fulfillment, like everything was perfect or good to scale besides literally just fucking how many sales conversations we're having a day. And it's the same thing with TikTok shop, e-commerce, whatever the fuck you're trying to do. Like if you're not getting in front of enough eyeballs, like no one's ever gonna buy your shit. If no one knew who the fuck I was, then no one would ever buy what the fuck I'm selling, right? If no one ever knew that your AliExpress fucking product existed, no one would ever buy it because no one knows it. So literally, if we just got 10 times more people to know us, to know our shit exists, we'd have 10 times the sales and we'd make 10 times more money. What the fuck, how crazy is that? So if you're running an agency, which is a lot of people that are watching this video, don't worry about how many fucking positive replies to whatever you've gotten, to your text blasts and how many went through successfully. Dead ass tomorrow, go send 10 times how many you sent today. And what? I think you might get 10 times the results, right? So even if it costs money, whatever, like you literally need to just be sending way fucking more, doing way more than you ever think you would be doing. In your dream life, it's really not that far away, right? It's really not that far away because 18 months ago, even when my agency was successful, I was still in debt. I still couldn't pay my rent. I was still sharing a fucking room. I was still a dumbass, smoking weed, being a degenerate. And it's been 18 months. My car's nice. I have the watch of my dreams. I live in the house. And I say all this to say that you're so close. You are so close because everyone nowadays fucking sucks, right? Everyone nowadays can't stick and look at a computer for 2 hours and do some work. I swear if you work 4 hours a day of deep work, of actually doing shit, you're already beating 99% of people. Like of real work where we're pushing to get more people to see us. Like you guys are so fucking close. You're so close. You're so close. And I know you see this all the time, but I want you to understand how real it is. Carry that momentum. And once you touch that first lick of internet money, you just keep going. So that was probably the main thing is just we need to get more people on us. We need to get more eyeballs to see us. We need to start more conversations. We need to get in the DMs with people. We need to be sending, like having literally hundreds and hundreds of conversations a day. Business is simple as fuck. At scale is when it gets complicated, right? At scale is when it gets hard. Like having one kid, and me use this example, having one kid isn't super difficult. Once you have 20 kids, oh no, that's hard. Right? So that, and then number two, don't always be looking for perfect shit. I mean, he was telling me like, I'm basically only looking for 10s, right? When I can take on clients who are 2s. You know, they're not perfect, but you know, if you're drunk in the club and it's 3 a.m., then you got to do what you got to do. And maybe you bring home Tonka, the fat one. I'm not saying that from experience. What is this motherfucker doing? Oh, this motherfucker. Oh. All right, I'm gonna let you be my guy. But yeah, so that's probably the biggest thing. And I'm new to this vlogging shit, so let me know if y'all actually fucked with this or not. I don't know how long this is gonna be, but yeah, other than that, I appreciate y'all watching, giving me your time to check out the video. It's all love, and I'll catch you guys later. And subscribe to me, motherfucker.